Next up, we have Blue Sage. Joey, are you with me? Hi, Joey. Welcome to Demo Day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me read a quick introduction, and then we'll let you provide the demo. Blue Sage's digital lending platform is a multi-channel, end-to-end digital mortgage solution that provides a superior experience for lenders and customers. API-centric and based on consumer data models, our platform focuses on innovation, automation, and business transformation. From application through servicing, our platform drives efficiency and ensures compliance and scalability. All right, Joey, tell us more.
So just to add on a little bit about Blue Sage and what we do. Again, from a Blue Sage perspective, we've been around since 2010. And we've been working with banks, credit unions, IMBs of all shapes and sizes. And really what we're about reducing cost and increasing efficiency. Institutions really come to us when they're having trouble keeping data synced between various legacy platforms, performing updates when changes are made, and integrating new data sources. One of the things that makes us different is really we have a very experienced staff of an average of 20 years in the mortgage industry. We support all channels, consumer direct, retail, wholesale, correspondent, home equity. And one of the biggest key features is that all applications share the same data across the entire loan lifecycle. Finally, since we are API-centric, as was mentioned, many of the core applications are LOS and POS agnostic, so they can work with other platforms and other LOSs across the board. So let's jump right in. Today, we're going to be reviewing just a few items that are part of our core platform offering. We'll take a quick look at our line consumer POS, which has 3 components to it. We'll then shift over to the loan officer portal and loan officer mobile. Finally, we'll take a peek at our LOS, and then we'll touch on our digital servicing platform, which was recently released to support interim servicing. So with our Lion POS, if everyone can see that screen, our Lion POS has 3 different components. We have a price quote, we have an apply now, and we actually have a consumer portal, right? This is all aspects of the look and feel can be tailored, style sheeted to reinforce your brand standards, colors, etc. In fact, we actually have a customer that has over 200 affiliates using the same platform to support each one with their own branding. Our Lion POS is fully responsive, so it works on phones, tablets, laptops, PCs, and of course, we support any number of authentication features. So let's go take a look at the quote piece here first. So from a quote perspective, a consumer can actually go in and actually see what they qualify for using a very few attributes here. The nice thing about the quote feature is that we do have this API enabled. So we can actually go in and determine, what specific products are available for that particular transaction. All the information on the right-hand side is all configurable by the lender so that they can go in and that can actually have videos, links, etc. Once they go through a personalized rate quote with a few questions here, they can generate an actual document, and that can be sent through to the borrower through our notification framework. Once the borrower actually goes through and kind of does that best fit analysis, we then move over to our second capability called apply, right? So when the borrower logs into apply, anything from that quote will actually show up in the apply here, and they can actually quickly and easily complete the application. We support both a short form and a long form application here. So all of the information flows over from the quote. We do have things called required fields built in, and data can be pre-populated from existing core servicing or other applications. The product does support multiple languages, so it is language agnostic. And once the actual application is submitted, this information flows into what we call the LOP. And again, we can run any number of automations through that particular application. So all of that is available through the what we call Lion. We'll flip over quickly to the LOP, which is the loan officer specific application. With LOP, one of the things that we've done at Blue Sage is we've actually created an application for sales folks and folks out in the field. With loan officers can easily track all of their contacts, all of their applications, see what actions they have to perform on the loans, all through what we call Loan Officer Portal. Let's take a couple ganders at the LOP within the platform. I can go in, I can actually maintain all my contacts here, all my realtors, referral partners, much like the self-serve capability was available in Quote. The loan officer can go in, create their own quotes, and do side-by-side comparisons. And then ultimately, once the loan officer is ready to go in and take an application, they can quickly and easily navigate to the Loans tab to go in and take that optimized 1003. One of the things that we have built into LOP is the ability to have easy to use navigation within the platform so that they can quickly and easily go through, complete the pricing, have correct fees, and even automatically generate documents. Finally, in the LOP, we also have the ability to go in and show them a calendar of appointments. So I can come in and see all of the appointments and all of the key compliance dates that are available within the platform. In addition to the LOP, we actually have a companion application called LOM, since we are API-centric. So the loan officers out in the field can still get to all of their loans, their contacts, and contact borrowers. And then finally, from an LOS perspective, all the operation folks actually spend their time in the LOS. We are a task-based system that can have skills-based routing built in so that all loans are created just in time for each role: processor, underwriter, closer, and post-closer. In addition, all of the screens and menus are configurable in the LOS. So again, once a specific role goes in and opens a loan, each one of the screens, the menus, all of those things are configurable so that they see exactly what they need to see for their specific role. Additionally, one of the other companion applications we have that is POS and LOS agnostic is called Document Manager. So all documents, whether they are uploaded by the borrower, they come in from third parties, are all aggregated here and easily available. Again, Doc Manager is LOS agnostic, but of course it works in conjunction with our LOS. We do have ADR and OCR capabilities built in to automatically recognize documents. And then finally, the last thing I wanted to show is our new servicing platform. We just had a recent announcement launching this platform. Again, we're starting out in the interim servicing area, and then we'll be full servicing in late 2024. It's a full suite of technologies to support both interim servicing and servicing, everything from loan boarding to actually servicing transfer. So let's review a couple of the highlights. Based on my role, this particular dashboard will change. We have a very extensive search feature here, so I can go in and search based on really anything. Once we actually open a loan here, we can go in and we can actually see the current account status, important servicing dates, balances, and any other important information about that particular transaction. The service operations analyst can also go in and process payments within this particular platform. But in addition, we have created a portal for the borrower to come in. And again, this can be tailored based on each client's and lender's brand standards. The borrower can come in, make payments, actually look at contact information, download documents, and see a full history of statements and payment activity across the board. So with the comprehensive capabilities that we have, we continue to innovate with new features, expand into existing product lines. We've created a number of other products that can support lenders of all shapes and sizes, such as settlement agent portals and account opening in the credit union space. Since we are an API-first approach, they can work, again, in conjunction with other POSs and LOSs across the board. Since the platform is built on the latest and greatest technologies, we can easily take advantage of other data sources. And many of our clients have actually done that through automation with the platform involved. Please feel free to reach out to our website if you want to learn more about Blue Sage. And thanks so much for your time.
Joey, thank you so much for taking us through Blue Sage's digital lending platform. I'm going to jump right into Q&A for our audience. So my first question for you is, can you share how customers are benefiting from using your platform?
Sure. So a couple things to point out. Like I mentioned early in the opening, is that we're all about driving efficiency. So one of the metrics we really look at is the number of FTE per loans per month. We have a couple of clients that, when they start out with Blue Sage, they're about 2 FTE per loans per month. They have more than doubled that. And a couple other clients have actually gone in and reduced their approval processes, especially on the HELOC side, from about 3 to 7 days to about 30 minutes, taking advantage of automation and our API first approach. So there are a number of different capabilities that are available within the platform to benefit lenders across the board.
Great. And since your platform was designed using an API first approach, I see a bunch of questions about this. How has Blue Sage and your clients taken advantage of this?
Yeah, so that's one of the great things about Blue Sage is, we encounter customers of all shapes and sizes, customers and prospects that kind of are on the ledge as to whether they want to build or buy a new platform. And the nice thing about our platform is, I like to say it's kind of like Goldilocks. It's the best of both worlds, right? We've had clients go in and use our APIs to build their own broker portals, consumer portals, sales portals. Most clients take advantage of all of the capabilities I mentioned today. But since we are API first, really every screen in our platform is an API, so that information can be reused or accessed by other applications. Some of our clients are actually really taking advantage of the ADR, OCR to eliminate manual stare and compare data in retail, wholesale, and correspondent channels. And we've even integrated some AI ML technologies to assist customers on further automating decisioning. So number of different capabilities, and it lends itself to taking advantage of new technologies, some of which aren't even available as of yet.
Sounds like there's lots of exciting things that already are in place and even more to come. So my last question for you, Joey, is with low inventory, higher rates, and higher price appreciation, how have your customers addressed these issues?
That's another interesting thing that we've seen over the last year. So primarily, since Blue Sage's inception in 2010, we focused on the pure mortgage, kind of first mortgage, that particular segment. What we found is a few years back, more and more clients were actually getting into specialty lending, some of which were ahead of the curve, especially with home equity lines and loans. So the nice thing about Blue Sage is that since we actually have one platform that can support all loan programs and all channels and make it easy for customers to easily expand, it kind of goes back to something I mentioned even in the downturn in 2008, is that these customers could easily pivot at home equity lines and loans since the mantra of renovate versus relocate took hold. So having a single platform to do that, that has custom scorecard functionality and along with automation to call various services like ABM and credit, allowed them to pivot and offer home equity lines and loans to their constituents very easily.
Well, Joey, thank you so much for taking us through Blue Sage's digital lending platform's capabilities. To our audience, for more information, there will be a follow-up after this, and you can continue to drop questions for Blue Sage's team in the chat. All right, Joey, thank you
Awesome.
for joining us. I'm going to pass things back to Jennifer.